Okay, so on this problem, we are adding two square root numbers. Now, what's the rule for adding square roots? The rule, write it up here. Here's the rule. You can only add roots, well, let's just say like roots. Like roots. For example, you can add 3 root 7 and 2 root 7. It'll equal 5 root 7. Is that making sense? So when they have the same exact root, you can add them. If they don't, you can't. You can only add like roots. So on first look, we might look at these two and go, oh, we can't add those. Those are different roots, right? This is a root 3. Yeah, so let me write over here. So whoops. Thought it was a different color. So you cannot add like 3 root 7 and 2 root 5, for example. Those two are unlike. And so we cannot add unlike roots. We can only add like roots. The root parts have to match, and in such case, we just add the numbers in the front. So, it's just like with letters, like 3x and 2y, those are unlike, we can't add them, but 3x and 2x, we can add them and it's 5x, right? Same thing. Roots are just like letters. You can only add like terms. Okay, anyway, getting back to this one, let's deal with this. Well, we can actually simplify this, can't we? So really, we first start by simplifying that. So that'd be 2 times 24. The 2 can't go down any further, so I underline it. 4 times 6, 2 times 2. Again, those 2's can't go down. They're done. They've reached ground. I underline them. 2 times 3. So there it is. So now this becomes negative 8 root 3 plus 10, and then the square root of 2, 2, 2, 2. So it's 4 2's. 1, 2, 3, 4 2's and a 3. 4 2's and a 3. So what's the deal with that? Well, it's a 2-for-1 deal, huh? So these 2 2's, send 1 2 out, they're gone. These 2 2's, send another 2 out, and they're gone. And these guys all multiply on the outside, right in front of that root, right? They all came out of that root, so it's going to become negative 8 root 3 plus, and then it's 2 times 2 is 4 times 10 is 40, and then the 3 is left inside. Okay? Is that making sense so far? Do you see what happened there? I took that square root of 48, broke it down, got 4 2's and a 3, and then the 2-for-1 deal that square roots always do. 2 2's in, 1 out, 2 2's in, 1 out. And those come right to the front of the square root. They don't go over and hit another square root. They just go right to the front of that square root and multiply. 2 times 2 is 4 times 10 is 40. Now these two I can combine, can't I? 40 take away 8. What is that? That's because these are like roots, right? See what I'm talking about now? These are like roots. They have the exact same root pattern, right? Both are root 3's. So I can do the numbers in the front. Just like minus 8x plus 40x, you would just subtract them, right? 40 minus 8, 32x. Here it's going to be 32 root 3, and we're done. So you just subtract the numbers in the front. 40 minus 8 is 32 root 3, just like you would do with x's. So after we simplified the square root of 48, it ended up becoming a like root. And so we could combine them. And there we go.